Hi, I'm home-based travel business expert Dean Marino, and today I just want to share a little story with you that I heard, and I'm sure that this has happened over and over and over again, but there's a guy down in Texas and just kind of wanted to get away from the city and bought a spread. It was kind of a stretch, but bought his own little piece of heaven out there in the country, and for 18 years he was just kind of scraping by. You know, it was a little tough making the mortgage payment each month. And then, well, somebody came along. They knocked at the door, and it was somebody from an oil company. I said, you know, we believe that there might be oil on your property. Won't cost you anything. You know, we'll just go out and we'll drill a well and explore. And if we find oil, we'll pay royalties on every gallon that we pump out of there. Well, yeah, of course the guy had nothing to lose, so he said, okay, fine. You know, signed the paperwork. The crews went out there, and they drilled the first hole and built the derrick, and it just came gushing out. I think it was like 18 million gallons or something that came out, you know, right away. It was just a huge pressure that was released. And there was like millions and millions of dollars in oil. And you might think, well, gee, you know, the guy went from just barely scraping by to all of a sudden being a multi-millionaire with all of this oil. But think about it. The oil was always there. For 18 years he lived on the property. He owned the property. He owned the oil. The oil was what really was worth the millions and millions of dollars. So all this time he actually was a millionaire, but he needed somebody to come along and help. Somebody that, you know, had the tools, knew that there was a good possibility that there was actually oil there. Go and drill the holes and help them to pull that oil out, pull those riches out. And I see the same thing in my business, in the home-based business arena. I think people, you know, they go through life and they're not really living up to their potential. You know, maybe they're locked into, you know, trading hours for dollars at a job. Maybe they're doing something that they're not really all that happy doing, but they do it because, well, it pays the bills and they're able to survive and they're able to pay their mortgage or their rent and you know, stay ahead of the creditors. But it's really about, you know, when you find something that you have a zest for, that you're really meant to do, and really pulling those riches out of you. And I've seen that happen time and time again. I act as a mentor to my members and really pulling, you know, giving them tools that I don't think that they ever dreamed that they'd be able to do. You know, things that with our marketing strategies and our very simple system, and they've been able to make money that I really don't think, you know, most of them ever really thought that seriously that they'd be able to earn this kind of money. Now, I invite you to take a look at my website and learn more about what I do at www.morvacationsamerica.com. And also, I invite you to personally speak with me before making any kind of a move in the entire home-based business arena. Again, my name is Dean Marino, and I'm here to help.